Hey, I'm Alex with Marc's Mobility. In this video, we're going to go over a Jazzy 614 HD. The Jazzy 614 HD is a 450-pound weight capacity standard power chair. This particular model is going to be a mid-wheel drive chair, so it's going to get somewhere in that 12-mile drive range if you have new batteries in this unit. It's not an overly fast unit, maybe that 4 to 4.5 miles an hour, but these are built like a tank. This is one of my favorite HD power chairs that Pride ever made, just due to comfort, due to maneuverability, due to power, performance, all the above. This was probably my favorite HD chair that they made. Now, do want to mention some of the new HD chairs they came out with sit on a single post so you can swivel the seat. This one does not. This sits on 4 posts, so it is very stable, but that's the only drawback. You are not able to swivel the seat, but most people don't mind that. They would rather have power, performance, and stability over being able to swivel the seat. So you are going to have 14-inch drive wheels in the middle, solid wheels, and about 6-inch caster wheels in the front and the back. You're going to have a little bit of suspension in the front. It is going to come with 55-amp batteries in the unit. We do sell batteries for this chair and most other chairs on the market, so if you are in need of batteries, definitely give us a call. We can definitely help you with that as well. Now back to the chair, I want to show you that this is the joysticks on the right-hand side, but it's very easy to switch to the left-hand side. And both armrests do flip up as well for easy access to get in or out of the chair. Now this has a fold flat seat, so what that means is you can fold the seat all the way flat. Some individuals do want to do that so they can put it in the back of their SUV and store it. So I'm going to kind of mention it's 31 inches to the top of the joystick knob to the ground, so that's what you need for clearance wise if you're trying to store this. But once again, the seat can come back. That's probably 90 degrees here, and just to kind of give you a reference, it can go back to about 110-degree recline. So it's not recline, but it's just so you can get a little more comfortable when you're sitting in the chair. Comes with a headrest, but it's not really that useful because these are not rehab chairs. So it is height adjustable, but there is no depth adjustability on the headrest. So I mention that just because, you know, if you really need some adjustability, some head trunk control, you know, we do sell some other mid-wheel drive chairs that are rehab chairs. But this is going to be made for somebody that just is in that higher weight capacity, that does not need any extra functions, but is looking for a very durable power chair. It is going to come with a seat lift. I'm sorry. It is going to come with a seat belt on the unit, not a seat lift. A seat belt is going to be standard on the unit as well, which we have tucked here in the back pouch. The seat on this is going to be about 21 inches in width by about 21 inches in depth. Now the armrest can expand out very easily, so if you need more room in between the armrests, you can do that, because currently it's set up with about 20 inches in between the armrests. But with them at 20 inches in between the armrests, it makes the overall width of the chair about 25.5 inches overall width. So exactly like you see here, 25.5 inches would clear a door frame. Once again, if you push the arms out wider, it's just going to increase the overall width of the chair. Like once again, you can see the front shocks here. Nice foot plate that does flip up. It's not a massive foot plate, but the size of the foot plate is about 10.5 inches in length by about 12 inches in width. So I wear a size 12 shoe, and here in a minute I'm going to take it outside and do a driving demonstration so you can see what my feet look like sitting on this chair. Last thing I want to mention on this chair is right here in the front, you do have 2 yellow levers. If you were to push those levers up, it disengages the electromagnetic brake so you can put it in freewheel, but do notate those need to be in the down position to be able to drive the chair. So now I'm going to take this chair, follow me outside, and I'm going to do a little driving demonstration. So what we have here is that Jazzy 614 HD. Once again, I mentioned this is built like a tank. You can see the really tight turning radius for still having a chair with a 450-pound weight capacity. Kind of give you a reference on how my feet sit on this foot plate. And also the size. It's 6 foot, about 210 pounds. You can kind of see what I look like sitting on this chair. It is a very comfortable chair. And once again, my favorite HD power chair and the 450-pound weight capacity that Pride has made is the 614 HD. So honestly, if you're looking for one of these, you've probably had one before and you knew the reliability and the performance that this chair had. So if you are interested, give us a call. This won't be here long.
Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.